behind you, brother!
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
Nightmares! Ah! What awful pests!
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready. Need more time! Ready, Father! Almost ready! Look!
Oh,
Is that Sindri up
hey!
there?
You again! Come on up! Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
how
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water dropped. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go. To work we go! Probably shouldn't let my brother lay hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work. Can I just say, it's a sad day for your enemies. I think that's a keeper. I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean. Come back anytime.
Plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
How do we move forward?
Careful! My shop's right here!
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Show it to the dwarves.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways. Oh no! The floor's collapsed. But how do we get to it?
We cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. Seasons?
Yeah. It's going to be winter, spring, summer, autumn.
Why start with winter?
Oh, I know that one. Winter, that
Quiet.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Try that.
House! Suma! Fa! Dacher! Yes!
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head. How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bull! Enemy! Cover! Got more guns! The energy's lifting us. It's halfway up. Father, behind me! It's clear!
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Thor. 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 More bloggers? We're blocked again! Almost ready! Look! The energy's lifting us! We're good! Thor. 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 Not again! Nightmare! Careful! Watch out! I'm ready! Watch your back! Look! The energy's lifting us! It's halfway up! Father, watch out! Watch out! Look! We're almost to the top! Thola. 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 Father! The bull dropped away! We're collapsing! Yaruba!
Jump! You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me. Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find it, I'll get the key right. Find it.
Father.
Not now.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. Sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see it. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny. You just can't help but break things, can you?
They were pretty weak.
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Wolver! no way to reach it.
Prepare yourself!
Whoa!
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. He's tight. Who knew? Be seeing ya. What speaks to you? And for the youngster? Now don't be a stranger.
Will you focus on your damn... You quit that shit. I mean it. You went and walked away. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. As long as father believes him, so do we. So you will stop focus and help me find them. You can't support father.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Someone
Tell me.
could be bad.
I can't remember the last time we raced against you. An old man. Unbelievable. You need to oppose.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care.
Come here, half-breed. You done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny little arms can barely lift a foot.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson. More than happy to teach, brother. Weak and pathetic. I got that. I bet Daddy's about to drag you.
Shut it out. Focus.
I got the big freak. Should have never Some mother ugly or something. She cut up your face so you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots!
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
This
Turn around!
is my favorite. We're coming for you. Over here. What's that? It's a little rough, boys.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
I welcome
Shut up, you bastard!
Atreus!
I'll kill you!
Control your...
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
There you go, lad. Keep an eye on him. Evidently, old like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you got the chisel.
You killed Magnus.
That
He was
he
a
did.
god. But you killed him.
Minor AC, not Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
I know of a place that may contain some useful
Wait,
treasure.
we were here before. But which way back?
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
Fine. Nothing to worry about.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is entry escort significant.
Look. We're back near the giant's head. What is this place?
Fisherman would bring the day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and
There's
sold.
an exit under the thumb.
The exit. On the other side. Moving. Reach it. Here. I think that did it.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks.
What? Now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop
You
the
don't
peak, an open realm
know
travel
us?
to the
No.
land of the giants. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall...
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems... Hey, Mimir. Last we were in a boat, you had just started the story. What did you want to tell me about the Long War?
Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Surely she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Ooh. Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock. I can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these. Over there. But the middle panel is missing.
Aye,
Wait,
but he was
I
loved
thought
by
Tyr was a
everyone,
god.
including the
Not a
giants.
giant.
Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I want...
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent
Wait.
some...
Think I only got... Joke! Me. Your father's...
Shut up!
Really well. Right after I finish killing you! Whoops. I think I broke him. This isn't over!
The boy. You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.